us this Tuesday when the crew of the Smoking Jacket broadcast, Dr. Sayso, the beautiful Vanita, the gorgeous Cheryl, J. Ferg, Stoney, Big Rob, Wood, and Chester, aka Power to the People, talk about all things cigars, cigar lounges, cigar etiquette, cigar accessories, the culture, the do's and the don'ts, the past, the present, and the future. On the Smoking Jacket broadcast, I don't think you want to miss this one.
All right. What's up? Taking that Chester suggestion, trying some new stuff, trying to get some things. We're gonna have to update that later on, but we'll get around to it. Yeah. But anyway, we got about 2 more minutes to chop up before we officially start. What's going on? Waiting on our guests, but everybody looking all well. First time we had a full house in a minute.
No doubt. Good to see everybody.
Speaking of house, welcome
Definitely
back.
good to see everybody.
That's true.
Yeah, definitely good to see everybody.
Same here.
I tell you. Yeah, well, we're coming up on our time. Got 1 more minute, and I'm gonna, Jay Greg, man, while I look around and survey and see where our guest is, man, go ahead. 7:59. We got about 30 more seconds. Go around the room and open this up, and I'm gonna check on. Up there she is. All right.
Hi, guys.
Hey. What's going on? All right. Well, look here.
How's everybody?
Everybody's
Hey,
good.
how are you?
Good evening.
Hi.
What's your name again? I'm sorry.
Really?
Right.
Got my destination herb cup
That's boo.
Hey.
with my ginger beer and pineapple juice.
I don't even
I
have.
know.
I don't even have one of them damn cups. Shit.
How do you not have one?
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
The cup came in handy. Well, hold on, it's officially Eddie Cock. Look here, look. We want to take the time to welcome everybody to the Smoking Jacket broadcast. I am your host, Dr. Sayso. We're gonna go around the room and introduce our hosts and let them take a minute and tell us how their week was. Big Chester, Mr. Powers of the People, what's going on, man?
What's up, bro? Ain't nothing, man. I'm just getting ready for Tampa Cigar Week next week.
Hey,
That's what I'm
Okay.
looking to.
all right.
Getting down there for the week and catch up with some of that culture and some of that food.
Yeah.
When you coming in,
Definitely.
Chester? Wednesday. I'll be there Wednesday around 10 a.m.
Next week, Jay.
That's next week? Yeah, the 19th.
Next week.
Shit, I
All
might
right.
do a little road trip. Come hang out with you and smoke one. Come on,
Hey.
man. Come on, please do.
That's
I don't
good
have no
stuff.
plans but that. And I don't even know what the itinerary is. I don't know what the hell. I ain't even look at the itinerary. I'm just coming. I'll find you.
All right. Mr. House, what's up, man?
Just been working, man. Had family in town for a couple
All right.
months. So just been working hard. Same old. You know how we do.
I hear you, man. What you drinking on today?
Some bullet bourbon.
Well, tell what you smoking on, the Padron.
Yeah, 1926.
All right. All right. Hey, Vanita.
Apple.
Come outside. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm not smoking or drinking. I'm on the slave ship. I'm on the slave ship right now. And it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This 18-wheel slave ship is it got me trying to do what it do. So I'm good. I'm healthy. I'm happy. I'm blessed.
Right.
I'm well.
I know that's right. Last I talked to you earlier today, you was in Nebraska. How far you got?
I was in Nebraska. I'm in Missouri right now. So
All right.
I got another 10-hour drive.
Oh,
Mm.
Traveling
Yeah,
mercies, girl.
yeah, it's all
All
good.
right.
Trying to get these
Shirley
miles
Temple,
behind me.
the analyst.
What it do?
Goldilocks.
What it do? What it do?
Chocolate bombshell.
Running and gunning, running and gunning. Look, I'm gonna slide down to the city next week and play in the streets with Jay and and
I
Chester
kind of, I kind of knew that was coming.
Come on.
for a day or two. Hey, it is what it is.
Come on.
And I'll be at the Great Smoke with our guestess this weekend. And the following Tuesday, my Her Circle has a takeover. We have another takeover, an epic takeover at our gym of the city, or the Orlando Cigar Box. Shout out to Josh Brown, the owner. It's going to be on Tuesday night this time, folks. So govern yourselves accordingly, because we usually pull in 100 or so people. So seats will be at a premium. Bring your seats. It's outside seating, but the inside's probably going to be full.
All right. All right. Jay Perry, what's happening, man?
You know, I here just being a Mac Daddy pimp that I am, you know.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me take a
Right.
sip on with that.
Mr. Miami Vice, come on.
Yeah.
But I'm just living life, man. Just got done with the Jimmy Johnson fishing tournament in Miami last week. You know, so we had a week of that. So now I got 3 weeks before we hit the Tampa. We had the Tampa for the Tampa Food and Wine Festival in April. So, you know, I'm just taking advantage of this downtime right now and focus on Destination Herf and a couple other projects I have on the plate that I'm trying to get done for this year. So yeah, man, life is good. Just out here grinding and, you know, getting it in, man.
Look, speaking of Destination Herf, that's a Caldwell blind man's bluff.
Ah,
Because somebody stole my Chico Saturday at Bike Week.
yeah.
Look,
He's
it's all Caldwell all day. I'm
Oh,
just trying to decide which one
wow.
to smoke.
I know that's right.
So
Well,
many
man,
voices.
my man Stoney, what's happening, man?
What's good? What's good? Like
Man.
Vanita, not smoking or drinking, just on the move. Actually, I'm about to go in. You know, the Aura of Life keeps us on the move. So I'm going in after this. After I get off this call here. But yeah, just busy trying to get things together here, getting ready for Cigar Week. You know, still making preparations, doing a little bit of traveling here and there. So, man, just been busy.
Hold up, man. We got to backtrack, man, because you just
Oh,
can't be like Cigar Week and not put that Chicago on there, man. We coming
my
up on
fault. Got to be
Chicago
specific.
Cigar
You're
Week,
right.
man.
You're right. Got to be specific. Chicago Cigar Week, July 23rd through 27th. Just making preparations, getting things in place. Looking forward to having a great turnout. Like I said, got things on the move. So, man, really excited. Keeping us busy.
All right, cool. That's what's up, man. I'm looking forward to that, man. And we certainly got to get that video so we can run it and get it embedded in the minds of the people. You know, that way they know what's up, what's going on, and what time it is. Well, look here, I'm your host, Dr. Sayso. I'm not going to keep it long. You know, a lot going on, a lot not going on. Not smoking, not drinking. Good reasons, health reasons, and going to do what the doctor ordered. And until I can get back to where I need to be and get ready for Chicago Cigar Week so I can do what we do and play the same games y'all play.
I heard that.
Yeah, but look here today, man, we got look at her. She looking like a boss up there in her house and chilling, smoking her cigar on her ground. Doing what she want to do, making moves like she want to make. And so glad to have Miss Sandra Price on, and first met her down in Miami, Destination Herf, and she had started becoming a regular on the show. And I would look at the comments, and then I would see the pictures of what I call the big three, maybe the big four, because that would be Vanita T, the analyst Cheryl, and then Sandra. and then dawn. And I'm like, okay, they got their, I don't know, boy. Southern Queens might have to look out.
No,
Hey, hey, don't start no mess. It won't be no mess, right?
no.
There you go. There you
uh,
go.
then, I just disregard that. Scratch it. Stenographer,
It's
please.
never a competition.
Uh,
It's never.
No.
It's all
no, no,
love.
no, no, no. We know, but that's to give them their roses to say, hey, they are right there. Okay, and we thank God for y'all. But so, Sandra, without further ado, come on and introduce yourself. First of all, tell us about. Well, I got the shirt on.
Thank
People's
you.
Choice Cigar.
Thank you. Got my shirt on too.
Yeah, People's Choice Cigar. What was the inspiration behind this? How did the name come about? And I mean, because certainly, you like are on the rise in the community, getting notoriety, getting branded and the whole 9 yards. And that's a
She's
good thing.
famous.
So, yeah, and she
I'm
looked
just,
like she's trying to make other people famous.
I'm just glad I met her before she became too famous. You know what I mean? At least I can still, I can still pick up the phone and call her. You know what I mean?
I know that's right. I hear
Thank
you.
thank you guys for having me. I'm so honored to be on the broadcast tonight. I've been watching all of you guys. I'm inspired by each
Mm,
and every one of you. Um, how I got into the culture. I've been in the culture since 2016, and introduced through a relationship that I had at that time, and I've always loved jazz, and with the jazz, I got involved with the cigar culture, and I really liked it. Shortly after, I had an identical twin sister. She passed away from cancer,
mm,
and the cigar culture became my place of refuge. I would go to the lounge and just sit in the corner and just meditate. Um, and it really, really. Um, helped me through my grief process,
mm.
which has been a journey on its own. So when I moved away. I'm from West Palm Beach. I was born here in Florida, grew up in New Jersey up north, but came back, finished high school, retired, did my whole career as a CEO and retired. And I love West Palm Beach.
All right.
When my son passed, when my sister passed away, I moved to Panama City, Florida. And just, if I don't know if you ever been to the Panhandle, it's really not much to do up there. Um, it was only two lounges there, and they weren't. I didn't know it didn't really have a big culture there like I was used to back in Palm Beach County. So I'm always a person, don't mind asking if for things that I want. And I don't mind receiving a no, but I'm not afraid to ask. So
Mm,
there was a local pub that had been there since the 80s, and they had this pretty deck on the back that it sat on the port, it overlooked the bay, and it had beautiful sunsets. And we would just go there. The two or three friends that I met, we would go there and smoke. So I went to the owner and I was like, "Can I host some cigar socials?" And that's where it all started. PC originally started for Panama City,
mm.
because I thought that I was not gonna come back to West Palm Beach. But then
Okay.
when I started hosting the socials, I quickly people started coming from all over. Panama City is like 30 minutes away from Destin. So people would come from Destin. We're an hour away from Navarre, Florida, Pensacola, like 40 minutes from Alabama, and not too far from Atlanta. So I did all my own marketing. I set up my Facebook's accounts. Hi Michelle Brown. Brian. She's watching right now from Panama City. I'm talking about you
All right.
guys. Um, I did all my marketing, and oh my God, it's just amazing. We started having people come from all over. I was really shocked. Even the people that worked here was like, "You live here," and I was like, "No, no, I don't." They were so shocked that they would come out and they did not know that, they, all these people, all of us, people of color. But it wasn't just people of color, because in the cigar culture, um, I miss you too, Michelle. In the cigar culture, it's some different genres, just
Mm.
different people in the culture. So I brought PC Cigar Society brought so many people together, and I did it once a month for 4 hours. The lady there, they always had a little band. She paid for the band, and it was just really just me, just bringing people together, which I love.
Yeah.
Um, then I got homesick, so I would come home like every 4 months. So I started, doing pop-ups when I would come home. So I said, well, since I'm starting to travel a little bit,
Right.
I'm gonna change Panama City. I'm gonna make it People's Choice. So that's what you have now. People's Choice Cigar Society.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So that's unique. Yeah, and I love the name. I love the name. It is certainly because you definitely have a wide range of people, and I'm certainly watching the group grow in numbers, and
Thank
so
you.
that's a good thing. And so um, you got some other. Well, you know what? I'm gonna leave that for Cheryl. Chester, what you got for? And it was certainly look a pleasure meeting you in Miami. And definitely we're going to be connecting. Looking forward to Chicago Cigar Week. So stay
Yes.
blessed. Chester, you muted. You muted. You muted. You muted.
My bad, my bad. I'm black.
Yes, sir.
What is your long-term vision? Yeah, I say black. Long-term vision for the group, PCA.
So PC Cigar Society for me, it was always my, I guess, goal when I started this is to bring people together. But the group is really about all those who love the culture. In the group, you have aficionados, cigar enthusiasts, novice smokers. Some are in the group are they haven't gotten there yet, but they just like being in the culture. They don't mind coming to the lounge. I have people that come to the lounge, they don't smoke, but they support the culture. So the group is made up of cigar lounge owners that are in the group, brand owners, such as yourself and Jay, and brand ambassadors such as Cheryl, and as you guys brought the broadcasters that have podcasts. So to me, I don't look at PC Cigar Society. Yes, I'm the founder, but I look at it as a collective effort of all of us. I look at it as, if I decide to, like for instance, we supported Destination Herf in January. We've supported the River City Smoke Fest in Jacksonville. We're going to be supporting Pink Summer Smoke and Chicago Cigar Week, which I'm so excited. It's my first time going, and then we'll go again. But with that, it's about, I can't make every trip. I can't but I don't mind supporting the ones that are out there. I do pick my ones that I feel like I'm interested in, and then I start gathering the people and getting the people motivated in the group, and like, let's go here, let's get together and support this event. And in return, I feel like, me supporting other people, it should be a collective effort. If I do host cigar socials too, so um that's really right now my long-term goal. I have something that I am working on. It's not a cigar fest. It's not me getting a my own cigar, because I've been asked that. I just don't have a desire at this moment to do any of that. I like the We Stay Lit has been my third one. I like the intimacy of it. It's a small group. This year we have 20 people coming from out of the state, along with the locals in Florida, along with the locals that are here. Um, And I just love the connection and just bringing people together. And I'm really huge on supporting others. I'm, before I had this, I had a cancer organization, and I did that for 3 years, and a nonprofit in my sister's memory. So I'm used to doing events. Um, I was also married for 20 years, so I used to host dinner parties and couples dates for like 8 couples and set everything up. And so I love the event planning side of things. And I think that's where, for some reason, God has blessed me to bring people together as well. So
Great. Well, that's good. Vanita, y'all been
Hey,
hanging tough lately, you and the
yes.
I love
and
her. I love
yeah,
Sandra.
yeah.
She is definitely a
I
force to be reckoned with. Sandra,
see it.
I love the people's choice, and we choose you. How about that?
Oh, thank you.
Um,
Appreciate that.
what what has been a roadblock on your journey and the cigar journey, and what advice would you give anyone who wanted to follow in your footsteps?
Mm,
Okay. For me, working in an industry with a lot of men, or obviously a lot of people, you work closely, female officers, male officers. I pride myself on working for an agency for 30 years without scandal and without being in gossip, and about just going to work. Yes, I have formed. I'm a person that I form bonds with people. Not everybody. I know a lot of people, but my circle is tight. Um, so I pride myself getting through an agency like that, as huge as it was, without a scandal, without being in any type of mess or anything that's
Mhm,
going on. So
mhm,
I try to carry that with wherever I go. That's just me personally. I'm a positive person, and I understand that I'm not for everybody, and that's okay. You know. Um I don't worry about what the next person is doing. I'm just gonna do what I do. Like PC Cigar Society is not for everybody. I had somebody
mhm.
tell me, say my group, the group was boring. That's okay. That's okay. I may be boring. The group may be boring. I don't know. But I feel like whoever wants to be in the group and is like-minded like me will stay in the group, and then the ones that don't, they can move on, and I'm okay
Mhm,
with that. That's why I did not make the group public, because I wasn't worried about numbers. you know
mhm,
me and my moderators, we turn down as many people as we accept on a daily basis. We actually turn down as well.
mhm.
We do. So my advice, this is something that you want to get into, and I'm glad that I met Jay. I met Jay, I don't know if you know it or not, but we came up on Facebook as being a year Facebook friends last week. Happy friend anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
So Jay was so when I met Jay through the 305 Divas. When I met Jay and just hearing about Destination Herf, and I met him a year ago. He popped up at my We Stay Lit event, and we were down at the Hard Rock at the Davidoff Lounge.
Tell
My
the real
first time
story.
meet.
First, tell
Hmm?
the real story. You met Jay and you was like, "Ooh, that's Jay."
No, you was
Remember
like,
that part,
ooh,
Jay.
ooh, she really looked like herself in person. So, but Jay and I talked, and he gave me some good advice, and I do appreciate it, and I hold it dear, everything that we talked about, because I'm just coming into this on an event level like this. So I appreciate all the advice that he's giving me. I soak it all in. Um, I'm just, here just I try to be easygoing. That's how I am. So it's nothing, you know, hard about what I'm doing. I'm just going with the flow right now and just bringing people together and supporting others.
Mhm. Well, we want you to make your vision clear and your path plain. And I'm gonna go ahead and let Jay respond to that since you done brought him into the mix already. So Jay, what you got to say? It seems like you're inspiring a lot of people around here. What's going on, man?
With all that
I'm here to
chocolate.
I'm here to
Go ahead.
uplift the community, brother. Always by uplifting others. And when we connected, and we met in person, and we just, we had an instant. It's very rare that you meet somebody on Facebook and then you meet them in real life and you kind of have that instant bond and you just have that, that vibe. And I love the fact that, Sandra has no ego. She is really like people's choice is really by the people.
Mm.
And,
Right.
she didn't keep up with drama. And I gave her some. I told her, I said, look, keep doing your thing. Keep the bullshit and the drama out your situation, and I said you'll be great. So my question for you, Sandra, is so in terms of membership and people joining your group, now is it just do you have like an actual like core group of members, or is it just pretty much just the people on Facebook that kind of like interact with the group?
So okay, so I do have people that support PC Cigar Society that are not on Facebook. Um, but they know me locally. I don't have a membership. It's just pretty much I just want people that are in PC Cigar Society that truly love the culture. Because for me, I truly love the culture. And it goes back to I feel like the culture saved my life. It was just I could go to the culture and smoke a cigar and just meditate. And even now, I get up now 3 o'clock in the morning, and I didn't know why I would be getting up 3 o'clock in the morning. And I would get up in the morning, go on my patio, light me a cigar, and I would just talk to God. Um, I made a breakthrough this year because this year I was able to live life and not be so devastated over the loss of my twin. So a lot of people don't know that because I don't really talk a lot about my personal life in general. Um, but I made a breakthrough. So the cigar culture for me is a savior. Um, I smoked my cigar and I was going through YouTube, and there was a pastor that came up and says people that get up in the morning between 3 and 5, like what do you do? And he was saying that some people they fight it and they go back to sleep. And I used to try to go back to sleep and I really couldn't go back to sleep. And he says, don't fight it. The pastor said, don't fight it. He says, get up, use your time. And I think all of us ones that are people that are always thinking, because we do events. I don't know if you guys are like how I am. My mind is always racing. So I use that time just for me, my alone time just for me to talk to my higher power, whether it's God or whatever. I embrace that time. And then on my days, I work part time. On my days, I have to go to work. I get up and smoke, and I get back in the bed, lay down for a couple more hours, and I get up and I start my day, and I just have a great day. Doing that. So
Outstanding.
that's it for that.
Well, the analysts, y'all got something coming up together, don't y'all?
Yes.
And what would that be?
So we have the We Stay Lit started 3 years ago, and it's not just
Uh,
here in West Palm Beach. Were you asking me or were you asking Cheryl?
no, either one of y'all can respond to that. I know Cheryl is in
Cheryl
some
been
kind of
riding
way
with me
involved
from
with
yeah,
that.
Cheryl's been riding with me from day one.
Yeah.
Cheryl, I don't even know how you and I met. On
I'm
social
sitting
media.
here trying to think, and I'm
I'm sure it's like we just started talking. When I did my We Stay Lit, my first, and we went to Atlanta and we hit up. four lounges there,
Mm-hmm.
and she was like, "Hey, I'm going with y'all." Now that was amazing. I
Yeah.
handpicked four lounges. We went, we supported. They laid everything out for us. We had a really good time.
And,
And then
an add-on, because I
and
wanted you to meet John uh, of Groovy Blues. That was our
mm,
add-on.
oh yes, yes, such a nice guy. And I was like, "We're gonna get you next time we come to Atlanta," but he no longer has Groovy Blues. But I'm
Mm.
being faithful that it'll happen for him again. Yeah, Cheryl's been riding with me. Everything that I've done since then, she's been riding. And I just want to quickly just give a couple, if you guys don't mind, because it's been some women in the culture that's been influential in what I've taken on.
Yeah.
Um, I want to
Go
give a
right on
shout
ahead.
out to Tracy Irvin out of Jacksonville. She was really the first person that I met as a female, you know,
Mm.
doing a broadcast, doing, events and stuff like that. She's actually the first person that I called when I went to Panama City just to kind of get a feel on what do I do. I had no clue. What did I do? We talked a little bit, but of course at that time she was like very, very busy.
Mm-hmm.
So, she was, sometimes when I needed an answer to something, she just wasn't available. I met Zarnetta. Um, Now she's with the ladies of Miami. I met her at a brunch given by uh a friend of mine. She don't host events, but she did a ladies brunch where there were all
Mm.
professionals, firefighters, doctors, lawyers, executives, just a ladies brunch. And that's when I met Zarnetta, who introduced me to the 305 Divas. So I want to give a shout out to Zarnetta, and I also want to give a shout out to LaShondra for the 305 Divas because I definitely would call the both of them. Um,
Mm.
to just I was up in Panama City. If I call them from Miami or whatever, um they just, hey, do this, we're gonna support you, and they did. Every
Oh,
time I
they
had
they
something in West Palm Beach, those ladies showed up. So I want to give a
they're
shout out to
they're
those
always
three.
great.
Yeah, those
Always
three to
great.
me ladies pioneers in the industry.
Absolutely. Well, Stoney, you look like you're gonna be coming up on the hills of Chicago Cigar Week, hosting these young ladies and hosting Miss Sandra. What questions you got for her and advice or anything for somebody that has been into the industry a short time and certainly creating a path of her own? So,
Absolutely. Well, just sitting here listening to her, basically her testimony has been very inspirational. Just hearing that, the overall
absolutely.
vibe and energy, yeah, that speaks for itself. Like I said, I've been monitoring, kind of watching, just kind of how you interact, and just seeing how you do support others, how you interact. Even when you communicated with me about coming up Chicago Cigar Week and reaching out to other different people that are in your group about coming up as well. I mean, that really means a lot. So I've seen that aspect of you as far as support, and seeing how you interact with the other people here now just kind of speaks volumes about your character. And that's something that's very important. The way that you carry yourself as well, as far as not getting involved with the different aspects of the culture, that sometimes you have certain parts that not trying to be involved with mess and drama. Like Jay Ferg said, that's one of the biggest things you can do, just kind of steer clear of that, because everything doesn't deserve a reaction. So to have that energy overall and how you carry yourself will carry you very far. So like I said, I'm just super excited and looking forward to getting a chance to come up in Chicago. And like I said, just seeing, I want to get a chance to come down and support you and come out to one of your events as well. So hopefully we'll get a chance to connect and get that together really soon.
Thank you.
Outstanding. House, what's happening, man? Man,
What's
sitting
going
over
on?
there looking like Hugh Hefner. Chilling in his smoking jacket robe and his cool ass pajamas. Go ahead, man.
Miss Sandra,
What's up with you, man?
Miss Sandra, what's one of the mistakes, or if there are any, what are some of the mistakes you made in your journey that you wish you could have, and how did you solve them?
I'm gonna say that I don't think I've made any mistakes yet. Um, because I've had the experience of running a whole nonprofit. I just remember like when I got my board members together,
Hmm.
and of course everybody is on this. I want to help, because we were all very close to my sister, her friends, stuff like that. So I think a mistake that I learned. I love my board members, and I know some are watching you. And please don't get offended when I say this, guys. Um, a board is, after I did my research on it, it's good to get people that you don't know, that's not so close to you. Um, thank God we did it for 3 years and we made it out, and we're all still very close. One thing that I would learn from that, if I was to, I know I won't do another nonprofit, but I mean, I loved it. It's just not something that I want to do again. I would have selected board members that were passionate in what I was trying to do, not really doing it because they were so emotional over the loss that we had. So I've kind of taken some of those things that I've gone through when I was hosting doing my nonprofit, and applied it to PC Cigar Society to be more careful. That is why when I've had people come to me and they want to partner up and do things, I'm gonna probably say no.
You got to be particular.
Right, right.
Yeah, you
Because
got a brand, and
yes.
everybody ain't into your brand. You
So
got
yes, and if I do, I because I know about branding. I branded my nonprofit. I know about all of that, and I am very particular when it comes to my brand, and if my name's attached to something.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So no
All
offense,
right.
guys. No
No,
offense. That's just
none taken.
yeah.
I have a question since I have on this wonderful shirt that was given to me, gifted. Um, when can we look forward to some more gear? The shirt is definitely great quality. That's the only thing. I don't know if you have hats or anything. Speak to us about some of the maybe future upcoming gear because I mean, it seemed like it's selling well.
I get
Uh,
yeah.
and if not, I mean, I'm starting to see it and pay attention now more across as I go across and scroll on Facebook.
So I take orders that I as they come, but I
Mhm.
do, like I do give some. Like when I asked the ladies that came with me to Jacksonville,
Right.
um, I
Yeah.
personally asked them, and that was my gift to them for spending their money and just coming on a trip, because I says, "Come on, ladies, come with me." So that was
Right.
my gift to them. So I gift more. Oh yeah, there we are. Um,
Yeah. I had to go
I
dig
got I
that
got a
thing
story
up.
behind this. I got a story behind this shirt as well. Sandra and I, this was our first time meeting in Jacksonville. She invited me down for an event, and it was my pleasure to come down and spend some really great quality times with the ladies. But this PC cigar bodysuit that I have worn as a swimsuit got me 200,000 followers, 200,000 views on TikTok. I'm like, it's the bodysuit. It was the bodysuit. And they was like, who auntie this is? Who mama this
that's
is? Y'all better come get y'all
awesome.
mama.
Oh,
It was the shirt. It was the
I
bodysuit.
love it. I love it.
That joke
So
is.
you have to have money, because I
Hey,
got I did shirts in Panama City. And then I ended up, putting my money into it. And I'm a single lady. I don't have money like that, to be doing
right.
all of that.
Right.
So I ended up with a lot of shirts that I didn't sell. So
Mm,
I
Hmm.
do give some. I don't have any more now. I've given them all out, but it's really like advertisement.
Which
And
is
I'm working
great.
on a plan because I don't want personal debt and business debt at the same time. So I
Hmm.
might be moving a little slow with things, but it's a method behind the madness.
gotcha.
Take your
That's
time.
Absolutely. That's the only way you do it
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Chester, what else you got going on, man? With the, can you add to the shirt and apparel?
No, I don't have anything else. I'm with Stony. I just love the energy that she
Yeah,
brings. Uh,
definitely that.
Perfect. It's perfect for what she's doing,
Yeah,
and the
yeah.
fact that
I mean,
you're bringing
have to
folks
say,
together. That's all about cigars, anyway. That's what we want to do, and keeping that safe because we know what the branches that have already come off, and to the party and the turn up and all of that stuff. But hey, to each his own. Everybody has a lane to get in, and you create. And that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. And I'm happy to meet you, and I'm hoping to see you again soon at one of these events. But if I don't see you soon, real soon, I'll definitely see you in Chicago.
oh yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
I'm so excited.
I want Cheryl and Vanita to to just pour into you with because I spoke to Vanita earlier today. Always a pleasantry when I speak to her. She's so knowledgeable, so poised, so gifted, so stellar. I mean, it's a poetry in motion when she just does what she does.
What's up, man?
And so, what's up, man?
Hey, man.
Man, I
and
appreciate you calling me
so,
man.
all these inside jokes that ain't nobody getting but us. But but Vanita, just and then right after Vanita, because it takes uplift, empowerment, and we want to make sure you stay grounded. We know you will. I've heard a lot. Testimony is off the chain, powerful, and so, but I trust these ladies here, man. They you know what, hey. They got it going on, and they definitely got some advice, and I know that they can pour into you. So, Vanita, come on.
So I'm going to speak on Sandra's character. We hadn't met each other, and she reached out to me and gifted me these concert tickets in Atlanta
Mm,
for Eric Roberson's concert. And when I tell you, I had a time. I'm a huge fan as well, and I say Sandra. She didn't know me from a can of paint, And
mm,
when she reached out and said I have these tickets, I was flabbergasted at her kindness and her thoughtfulness. And I often say I don't find people that give like I give and or have a heart like I have, but I found my twin over here. And then she dyed her hair blonde. I'm like, yeah, we twins for real now.
Yeah.
We for real twins. And I just want to say to you that it's a pleasure to sit back and watch you grow and clap for you.
mm,
Sincere clapping and being a part of some of the events that you've invited me to. I love it. Definitely, I'm going to put your events on my calendar. And I appreciate you. I appreciate your friendship. And we're Facebook friends. And we had a friends
mm.
anniversary. And when it came up as well this week, I'm like, let me
I, I saw that.
praise her
Yes.
and give her praise because sometimes you need your praise.
Yes.
Um,
Thank you,
and
sister.
I'm going to say much continued success to you.
Thank you so much, sis.
Yeah.
Thank you.
hmm You're very welcome.
All right, analysts.
Cheryl Apparel.
Um, what I would say is I met Sandra like 3 years ago,
Yes.
or a little over 3 years ago. And I'm particular about who I align myself with. I'm big on alignment, and I felt like she had the heart posture for me to introduce her to other people in the culture that I personally felt she needed to be exposed to and who had character and integrity and who I felt would be solid with solid. I don't make introductions if I don't feel like iron is going to sharpen iron. Chris, I know you understand that. And so I wanted her to meet us as a collective and then others. Uh, Shout out to all my Tampa Herb Circle down there, Kevin and Kia and Corey Cheney and Annette and all of those who respectively have their own not only thumbprint but footprint on the ground. And so it has been transformational for me to see you start out with just a handful of people. I understood your vision and where you were going with it. And I hope that you continue to blossom and to where I see things going. And she knows if she calls me, I'm going to give her the right gut truth.
Yeah.
It may not be the way she may want to hear it, but she knows I'm never going to lie to her or tell her anything.
The rock guy.
I'm not going to tell her anything that would be contrary to what she has idealized and what she's focused on putting out in the atmosphere, in the culture. So I love you, girl.
I love you too.
And we had a time in Atlanta, and I think that was your first away.
Yeah.
That was the first away trip that we did, and it was for Florida. It was just a marrying of all of us in different corners of the cigar community, and those that are not as involved as I am. I know I have brought my personal friends to come in, whom she's met. There's one in the picture, and she's in the Jacksonville area. Shout out to all my smoke sisters and smoke family in Duval.
Yeah.
And it's been great. Um, and so we're gonna collab on a thing or two.
Yeah.
A thing or
For
two.
sure.
All right. Well,
Yeah, I've already kind of mentioned it to Vanita. Well, no, I don't think I mentioned to Vanita yet, but Cheryl, that I
mm,
want us to do something, and we are. I just want to say I want to give a shout out to my moderators of the group that helped me moderate the group. Um, Chevalier.
is this one of them, Adrian?
Yeah, she's one of the moderators. Adrian, from Baltimore. Chevalier from Texas. Mary, known as Flower Bomb. She's here in West Palm Beach with me. Kamisha and Reggie Wilson. He's out of Chicago, known as the mayor. And my admin, Ronald Holloway. He's like my second person that um, if I we talk about a lot of stuff, so whatever decisions and things of that nature, I go to him, and he's like you, Cheryl. He lets me
Mm,
know, you need a person that's not gonna always be saying, yeah, girl, go ahead, so I'm appreciative of all the moderators and what they do. They don't get paid for it. They do it because they love the culture. um I just try to do other things for them, when I can. So again,
outstanding.
I'm so humbled to be on this broadcast. I really am. I
And
shared
we,
it on I
Yes.
shared it on
Hmm.
my
Hmm.
personal page because I had the nonprofit for so long. A lot of
mhm,
them did not know that I smoked cigars because I was doing that. So I didn't come out with my official cigar smoking until like 2021 when I started
It's good to
PC
have you.
mm,
Cigar Society. So they were kind of shocked. Um But it's funny how they embrace me and they see what I'm doing, and then they see you guys, and because people in the culture, they have their own perception of who and what cigar smokers are and what they do. So they start asking me questions about it now. So it's on my personal page, guys. On my personal page, these are some of my cigar sisters and brothers. As you can see, they're influencers in the cigar culture. They're known people. They host events just like I do. I just want to, I'm talking to the non-smokers, y'all. the the non-smokers see that these beautiful people who they are. So
Yeah, you got to just invite them out and get them
yeah,
there.
yeah,
That's all. Well, look, we definitely thank you. We got about 10 minutes left, and I'm gonna before we close and let you close out. Got about 10 minutes left, and I need to, and we need to give some uplift and some love to that. I'm going to say Destination Herb, but that's next year. But we in Chicago Cigar Week season, so Stoney, man, and all of us here, we going. Sandra, she's going, and I believe Jay Ferg is on board and house. I believe he said he's coming. So what's any new irons in the fire, man?
Well, first of all, I want to say thank you all for even considering coming up. I know it's a lot of different events around the country going on, so you can take your time out of your schedule to come here and support us in Chicago. Means a lot, so I really appreciate that. We're excited about it. Like I said, this is year 4 for us. We're just trying to get things. We've been growing each and every year. Like I said, just getting a chance to hear and see different things. Like I said, I go to events myself around the country. I've been going for quite some time. Of course, that's how I met Jay way back in 2017. Like I said, learned quite a bit from him throughout that time, and got a chance to glean and listen and see, as well as go around the country and see other people's events and how they go, and then also as a consumer. So yeah, it's meant a lot. So it's helping us in the growth process. But yeah, we got some things in place. Like I said, we're trying to keep. We're not trying to reinvent the wheel. We know that we try to pretty much give a variety of things throughout Chicago. We want to pretty much show people, of course, cigars is the main focus, but at the same time, we also want to give the entertainment aspect as well. We want people to see the city of Chicago itself. We want people to come into a different city they may not have ever visited before and just be stuck in one place the entire time, just being in the lounge. So we try to showcase different lounges throughout the Chicagoland area. We try to showcase different parts of the city so people can see some of our, our landmarks, our culture, so our downtown, some everything. We're going to get a chance to do our brunch on Lake Michigan on the cruise. That's going to be really dope for people to get a chance to see that part of Chicago, because a lot of people don't even realize how big our lakefront is.
Separate ticket though, right?
That is a separate ticket. The way it's set up in place right now, we have the early bird tickets are still in place for general admission as well as the VIP passes. But the Mimosa brunch cruise, unlimited Mimosa brunch cruise on that Sunday is a separate ticket event, because that's going to basically go straight to the cruise liner. We are allowed to smoke on the rooftop of that boat. We're not able to smoke in the interior, but the exterior part we're able to smoke, and it's a great overall 360 view of Chicago and Lake Michigan. You get a chance to see everything, so it's a really dope event. So I'm super excited about that. Like I said, we're going to have another focal point we're doing with our ladies' night. We really want to focus and represent our ladies that are being so instrumental in driving the culture, and they're pretty much the backbone of everything that we do. So on that Friday night, we're going to have the Southern Cigar Queens going to be coming in and hosting that for us. We're super excited about having them in place. We're really, like I said, we're going to really showcase and focus a lot of different cigar brand owners, accessories, just different parts of people in the culture in general are going to be a part of that. And then on that gala, that's going to be an all black affair. Proud to the people already know where that's going. So yeah, we're going to have that in place. So we're excited about that. We're also collaborating with some of our sisters down in St. Louis, the Classy Smoking Chicks. They have done an event called Cigar en Blanc in St. Louis, and we're collaborating to do one here in Chicago. So if anybody has done the en Blanc or went to anyone around the country or the one in Paris and so forth, they see how that vibe is. We're trying to bring a little bit of that to the cigar culture here. So we're excited about that collaboration. Man, we just getting a chance to do some beautiful things here, man. And hopefully everybody be pleased with what we have in place. Every year we try to do something a little different, try to rotate some of the different locations. We have to be very creative with our itinerary because again, Chicago has a lot of restrictions when it comes down to smoking. So normally, unless you're just in a lounge or on a private property, pretty much you just there where you are as far as bars and stuff like that. But I've been able to work some things out in place right now where I have something that's going to kind of help solve that too. So I'm really excited about the collaboration we have going on.
The way you worked that thing last year, man. Go ahead, Benita.
Let me say this. Last year, Chris missed the all black memo, and he came with an orange outfit on, a burnt orange outfit. And so he brought the new black was the orange, or the new orange is the black. And so first of all, he had no shame. We ain't doing that this year. But fast forward,
Tell him, Benita.
I was in Jacksonville at an event. I saw you in Chicago. You was with a man with an orange suit on, and I'm thinking he about to lay his Mac down. He was like, "Could you ask him when he got his suit?" I'm like, this ninja just asked me to ask Chris. You told me you saw me in Chicago. I'm thinking you about to give me your phone number or something. Tell me, he said, "Can you ask that gentleman where he get that from?" I'm like, "Okay, Chris, you better come in black this year, sir. Sir, you better come in black this year. You stood out and you stood out.
Chris,
I made me miss out on a date.
Chris, I had such friends. You a trendsetter,
Stoney. You got to smoke
yes,
as
he is.
orange and make him show up in black.
Black with orange accent. We got the Halloween plate.
And Stoney, my cigar week gear. I have people ask me about my cigar week gear. So I'm like, if you were where you were supposed to have been last year, you would already have some cigar week gear. See.
Dope. You definitely turn the head throughout the whole week. Yeah, you know you are how you bring it. So super excited about that.
She bought it now. And now I
no
do
doubt.
have Stoney, please tell me. Stoney, please tell me. Please. Are we going back to that hotel?
That's gonna be which hotel you talking about? You talking about the host hotel?
No. That come on, where you did that walk, Benita. What's the name of that? The Drake.
Oh, you talking about the Drake? No, we're not gonna do that this year. Like I said, I try to rotate and not do the same spots every year, but we're gonna do actually we got a match we're gonna be doing. That's a really it's something special. So I'm excited about getting a chance to showcase a little something different.
Come on, man. There's no way you can top that hotel, man.
Oh, it's a dope hotel. We definitely plan on going back there, but again, since we just went there this past summer, I want to try to give it a little break and showcase a little something else, different parts of the city.
I ain't mad at you, man. You know,
Leave that man alone.
I forgot to give one shout out though to Conscious Cigars. They will be here in West Palm Beach.
Oh yeah.
At Stogie's Cigar Lounge, doing their cut and light.
Yeah, Kia.
Their first time ever in Palm Beach County.
Cool.
That's dope.
Conscious Cigars.
Great cigars, great people.
Yeah.
Shout out Conscious.
Well,
The demand could not be denied. The demand can't be denied. If the customers are asking, then you got to acquiesce.
Yes.
Absolutely.
That's it. That's all.
Absolutely. Well, look here. I know Benita got to get back on that road. So, look, we're about to close it out. Benita, you go ahead and as I go around the room, you start first and close us out. Any closing remarks you might have, and certainly we praying your safety
when you
back
have
home.
a quality product. Yeah.
Yeah. So go ahead, Benita. Yes. You got the floor to close us out, and in your fashion.
Apple bum.
Thank you. Thank you. Sandra, my sister.
Trendsetter. League of my home.
My fashion.
You got to get right.
Did we lose her?
First of all, it's great seeing everybody. It's been a while since we've been on the show all together.
Yeah.
Sandra, it's nice having you on the show. We want to invite you back. You guys can't hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me?
Yes. You're frozen, but we can hear you.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Sandra, it was great having you on the show. We would love to invite you back after. Welcome. And I don't know if you guys heard me say it's good to see you all as well. Okay. So, Stony, we're looking forward to seeing what you have planned for us for Chicago Cigar Week,
Mm.
as well as Jay Ferg. As well, your plans, I know you're putting them together for a great destination, HERF 2026, for
Fifth
2025 for
anniversary.
you.
Oh, fifth. Congratulations.
After this event, the summer event, what's next,
Yeah.
Sandra?
Gotcha.
Oh, what's next after this?
Hmm.
We'll be supporting Pink Summer Smoke in Miami, July
Okay.
17th to the 20th. And then
Hmm.
after that, we're gonna be yeah, people, I got some people already lined up. We're going to Chicago. We're really excited about Chicago. So
Mm.
the
Right,
following
man.
week
Like,
we'll be in Chicago.
Okay.
October will be and I'll be
Hmm.
supporting River City um what is it?
River City Smoke.
River City Smoke, Jacksonville. After that, I have my own in well in June I'll do my
Jacksonville.
birthday, my all white
Hmm.
cigar bash in June. The
River
first
Smoke,
weekend in June.
Jacksonville. Hmm.
Where's that at?
Mm.
That's gonna be in West Palm Beach in June. That'll be my fourth all white party,
Okay, that's going to be in
and then in December I do an all black cigar bash
Florida.
Mm.
in Florida. Yes, in Florida.
Okay,
June.
okay,
Yes,
Hey, look, make sure you
okay.
repeat what
Good,
color
good, good.
party is it again?
All right.
I do an all white cigar bash in
White,
June,
Chris. All white, Chris.
Hmm.
Not
not
all
orange.
orange, not all purple.
white, white.
That's what I said. If it's all white, then I'm coming in purple. Hmm.
Put your fuchsia suit on.
Yes, sir. And
All righty.
I'm about to buy me some purple tea.
Oh Lord.
Oh my God.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, hey, House, go ahead, man. What's up?
No purple suits from me. But very inspirational journey story. Miss Sandra, glad you could tell it. Enjoyed it.
Yeah. Mhm.
Absolutely. Stone
Thank
A.
you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, again, like you said, just getting a chance to hear Sandra's overall energy. Like I said, on social media, getting a chance to go back and forth and see different things through different posts. But overall, here, testimony here, and just her overall energy and vibe is refreshing. And like I said, just super excited about getting a chance to meet you, smoke with you, and yeah, just go from there. So looking forward to it. But thank you so much.
Thank you guys.
Power to the people.
Oh, same deal, man. Beautiful. Do your thing. Keep doing your thing. Keep us together. That's what bring.
Yeah.
That's what brought me. That's what got me into the cigar world. Is the camaraderie, the fellowship, and you're doing that, and not just in a local way, but you're doing it, globally in a sense. But we hope. I'm looking forward to smoking with you again. I'm looking forward to it
Absolutely.
real soon.
Yeah,
Thank you
definitely.
for being on the show. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Yeah. Analyst.
For this International Women's Month, it's apropos
Oh yeah.
uh,
Hey.
that we have you on as you babies. You've crawled, baby step, and now walking in your purpose in this community. Not just the community at large, but as a sister of belief. Um, there are many things uh, that we all could be doing and are doing and can do, but walk in your purpose, keep hold of your integrity, and take flight. And as my good friend Rushton would say, keep chasing your bliss. Keep chasing goodness is his tagline, but I'm saying keep chasing your bliss.
Thank you.
All right. Outstanding. Jay Ferd.
Hey, Sandra, I'll see you this weekend.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for blessing us with your presence.
You know it's not very often I come out, so I'm coming out.
Thank you.
We're going to have a time. We're going to have a time. We're going to have a time.
Outstanding. That's what it's all about. Let the love start flowing and let the love start growing. All right.
Hey,
Well, look here.
Chris got
Huh?
bars tonight.
You said I got what?
You got bars.
Hey, I'm telling you. Woo. Hey, Sandra, look, let me tell you, for somebody that's been into it in a short amount of time, starting to make the biggest impact. You know, we appreciate your zest, your zeal, time, the energy, the efforts, the commitment. It speaks volumes to what people already said about your character. And so we just look forward to, hanging with you once again, vibing with you once again, looking for it. And I wish I could definitely be, at that, particular venue. Matter of fact, I mean, I think you don't have nothing on the 13th. What is it? The 14th, right?
So the 13th, we're going to be at the Smoke Inn in West Palm Beach.
There you go.
That's when the majority of the ones that are coming from out of state, we're going to do a chiller smoke. They're going to meet our new general manager, Tanya Graham.
Well, we all know Tanya.
Yeah,
we know
you guys
Tanya.
all know her. I'm getting to know her.
Absolutely.
They love her already. So,
Oh yeah.
so it's
She's gonna do
basically,
well.
meeting her and our meet and greet and chill and smoke that night.
Yeah.
Friday we'll be in Boynton, smoke
Mhm.
in that night. Conscious gonna do their cut and light at Stogie's at 6:30. Saturday we'll tailgate and do the Great Smoke, and that night is our PC Cigar Society takeover at Empire Lounge at
There
eight
you go.
o'clock. Yeah.
Outstanding. Well, see, there you go. And like I said, short amount of time. One of the people making the biggest impact. So we certainly appreciate that. Safeguarding the sacredcy of the community. And so we applaud your efforts and everything that you're doing. So, I really, wanted to be there. I'll be unfortunately here. Got talked into doing something for one of my friends on my birthday. So, but it's all good. So I'll be celebrating here, and then I'll just probably wait. Well, I'll be with my bourbon group on Wednesday and be celebrating with them and chilling. So everything good. Yeah. You know what? I gotta take this important call. Jay Ferg, can you close us out, good brother? You know what? I'm gonna say kudos to y'all. I'm just gonna drop off. I'm not gonna end the broadcast.
Good Lord.
So listen, thank you for joining us tonight, Sandra. Thank you for being our esteemed guest tonight, and sharing your wisdom and your history of of what you're doing in the cigar culture. We appreciate you, and we appreciate everybody that tuned in tonight. Everybody with your comments and your kind words, and we love you all. On behalf of myself and the entire Smoking Jacket broadcast team, we love you. We'll see you all on the next show.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
And
Thank
as
you.
Sandra would say, puffs up.
Puffs up.
All right, y'all. Have a good night. We'll wrap later.
All righty. Thank you guys.
Bye.
That Bama jumped off quick. He ain't even finished saying goodbye. He was like,
No. Let me tell you what happened. I'm sorry.
Turn the button off.
Wait, hold on. We still live, doggone it.
Who could